on draft.
Can I have my marker, please?
This is your marker.
Yeah, that's right. Is that color right there?
Shit Brown. Is that yours? You own it?
It's your jersey.
All right. Hey, I like. That's why I figured I should have it.
You think we're ever gonna get taps for this show, like we discussed, like the very first time talking about this show?
Apps.
Yeah, National Draft.
Oh, yeah. You want to buy them?
Yeah,
Beers.
you know, this guy's free with.
Buy some taps?
Yeah.
Buy some taps.
I don't got tap money, guy.
So
Sure you do. Cheap.
How much?
A couple bucks.
I think I nominate you.
We'll get a kegerator.
I nominate.
Kegerator?
Kegerator.
That's just one.
This
Right.
guy's
Yeah, but we'll put 3 taps on it. Two of them
Okay, go ahead.
two of them will be non-functioning.
Price it out. Let us know how much it is.
3 of them rather.
I'm serious.
For those of you that have not watched our show before, welcome. For those of you that have, what we do is we pick a topic and then we do a draft. And once somebody drafts whatever it is, the other people cannot draft that topic or that subject.
I'm good at explaining things. Huh?
Yeah, no.
Well,
Anyways,
you really broke that
as
down.
always, we encourage you after the draft to vote your favorite. Normally it's me. I don't know why. I'm likable.
You really care
lovable.
about it, so.
I do. I do.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anything. If you
Man's
can
in
win,
the twilight.
Vote for this guy.
if you can win,
He's got my vote already.
I want to win.
Yeah.
All right.
I vote for you.
So we have had some great previous episodes. We had
Yeah.
villains with a point
Yeah.
recently.
Mhm.
That was a great one.
Yeah.
You guys had power couples.
Power couples.
Yeah, that was a great one. I wasn't here, but I watched it.
Yeah.
We are missing this space right here is for Zaddy.
Zach.
Yeah.
I think he's taking his girlfriend to Chili's for Valentine's Day.
You think it's a Chili's night?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. I don't know.
That was-
They got the 2 for $25 and they got some specials on the Valentine's drink. So
And then it's bottomless chips and salsa.
he's an economical guy.
Can't go wrong with that.
It's his character, so I think it's a good thing.
All right. So tonight's episode is what is it? Least-
You're supposed to say it.
Least sexy female names.
Yes.
And so this is going to take on kind of a personal, right? It's
Maybe.
yeah. We get to decide what we consider to be least
And if
sexy.
you happen to have a name that we mentioned,
we apologize.
It's not our fault that
Yeah.
your name is not sexy.
Yeah.
Do,
Yeah,
some-
sexy
do something
name,
about
yeah.
it. Just do something about it.
Can work out and then change your name.
Turn yourself from it. You know, your
Maybe
name
go by your
starts.
middle name.
Your name
It's
starts
an
with-
option.
Nickname maybe?
Yeah, nickname.
Shorten name? There's a lot of ways to do
Yeah.
it.
Well, some of these names can't be short.
Your name starts you off with a 3. Work your way up.
Let's put a challenge out for ourselves here. Let's shorten the name.
Okay.
I want to see if the shortened name is better.
Yeah,
Every
so-
bit.
While you guys are deciding, I'm gonna get the random will generator started here.
You should have had that already.
I should have, but I was too busy being all nervous about introducing the show.
Yeah, you were nervous?
We did great. We oversimplified how draft works.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right, so let's get this
Nailed
going.
it. Sure.
And do you guys care if you're first here or no?
Well, you can't just take first.
Oh, look at that. Rocky first. All right, spin again.
I mean, I like to.
Oh, Phil, you get to pick second. All right, there we go. Show starting. Where do you want to go, Rocky? You got first pick.
All right, and let's spin this here. All right. So we're spinning it, and there's no sound as always.
It's good. It's Rocky. Alright, go spin again.
I told you. Yeah, I don't care.
I think he's good with me seeing it.
You could even lie and tell me that it was you and it was me, and I don't care.
There we go, and it's Mark.
Oh, Mark, you're number 2. Wait. No, it's Phil. It's Phil. All right, Mark, you go bring it up the rear.
Alright, so
So-
what do you think?
I'm gonna go first because I think this is, semi-important. There's a couple names I like, so.
I'll go second just to avoid the back-to-back. Give me a little breathing room.
Oh, I got a couple. I'm ready for the back to
So
back.
we're gonna go first, second, and third.
You're a stupid old man. I'm second.
Oh, you're going second.
Just said I was second.
You're going back to back, all right.
Yeah.
You looked me right in the face.
All right, well, I was listening to be
So-
fair.
so
To be
how this
fair, I
works-
wasn't listening at all to you.
So not to confuse anybody, how this works. Whoever picks first goes first. Whoever picks second goes second. Third. Whose car is that?
I don't know.
I hope it's yours, because you're a piece of shit. So as Mark was explaining, first goes first, which is me. Mark is gonna go third. He has to choose.
I thought he was gonna screw that up.
I almost did. He'll go second, and then Mark has to do the turn, so he has to pick third and then first again. And I'm gonna go here. That, you know, there's a lot
What's that?
that you can go, but there's two that, to me, this seemed very old,
Yeah.
very old fashioned, very kind of gross.
There's a bunch of them. Gross, huh?
Yeah. But I think this is the one that just grosses me out the most.
Yeah.
And I
Grosses you out, like
Yeah.
physically.
want to make sure I spelled this correct.
G-E-R.
And it's Gertrude.
Gertrude.
I don't even like saying it. Yeah.
It's a good pick, but it's like,
It just reminds me of like the
you
1910s.
ever heard of it? You know Gertrude?
Yeah.
I do, but she's like 112.
Jesus. Really?
Jesus is a little bit older, but
I've read
Gertrude's
stories
close.
of Gertrude's.
Gertrude.
Gertrude's.
Gertrude.
Gertrude's.
Is it
So-
a tongue twister?
I mean, it doesn't even get any better if you shorten it. Gertie.
Gertie.
Gertie, get over here.
Yeah.
Well, little G.
Trudy.
Hopefully, if this is your first name, your middle name is like,
Hopefully you're dead.
well, you're probably dead. But if not, hopefully your middle name is like Lily or something like, you know,
Lily's
pretty.
nice.
Yeah, it's a
Lily's
pretty
nice.
name. You
But
know?
Lily's also not hot, right?
No, but it's sweet.
Yeah.
So sweet can be
Lily.
pretty.
Lily's,
Not sexy.
Lily's cute.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe
sometimes
you're-
sweet can be sexy.
you got a hot streak in you.
I'm not gonna get into. I'm not being dragged down with you.
I'm not drowning. I'm floating, baby. All right, my turn. Along the same lines of old ass names, Bertha.
Bertha's.
Everybody knows Big Bertha.
Everybody does.
I mean, they have a freaking game at the arcade, Big Bertha. You throw balls in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're insinuating, but I don't have no parts.
Bertha, that was the name of the trucker at Pee Wee Herman's
Oh yeah.
Big Adventure too. Bertha.
Bertha.
I just want to go and say the reason why I like Bertha less is that there are entire fetish websites based on Bertha. Like
There are entire
big.
fetish websites based on Gertrude too, my friends.
There's probably fetish websites based on everything.
Grandma goes to that.
There's a fetish websites based on everything. You're right. It's a sick world. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Okay, that's fair.
I
Damn
mean,
it.
Bertha's. Listen, if you were getting set up on a blind date, and well, what's her name? And they said Bertha, you better well, is she,
No, thank you. I'm good.
is she on SSI? How much does she weigh?
No, that's
The
where.
first two things you're asking, or the first two things you want to ask.
Yeah. You can't really ask that anymore.
I'm not gonna ask anybody anything.
You could. You're not, probably not supposed to ask anymore.
Where were we in the country?
Yeah, well,
It's America, land of free.
Land of free.
Land of woke is what it is.
If I'm taking you out to Chili's for a nice $25 double date, I mean,
25 might not be
not
enough.
$25, exactly. I need to know what Bertha's working.
Yeah.
You gotta know if you gotta bring.
Do I need to bring the black? Do I need to bring the black card?
Yeah, that's fair.
Bertha. Alright, here's one. Let me give you some context, right?
Not too much.
You get to that point of the night, right? Getting, sexy, right? Sexy. Bed. I'm dressing one another, right?
Okay.
And
I don't like this already.
turn her around
Which way?
into the position of love.
Okay.
You get into it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Helga. Yeah, Helga.
Hell yeah.
There it is. Oh, hold it right there, Helga. Helga.
All right.
Oh, Helga. I don't see how that can be. I don't see how that can be sexy.
You're a name guy?
Helga.
Are you a name guy right there?
See, Mark is. Mark made it gross.
That's what Mark does. This is all
Mark, you know
Mark.
what? We don't need your
Well, I mean,
context.
It's sexy
Keep
names.
your context to yourself.
Listen, I like the context. It was a little too much of the context.
That's too much because, like,
You could have trimmed that context up and it'd been just fine.
because you know, but the problem with the context is he dated a helper. You know,
You did it, how?
No, I never did it. No,
You knew of?
no, he
No, I didn't
he
know.
knew, he dated. There was a jar of Hellman's mixed into the context.
That seems like that would probably fit well with the Helga though. If I had to,
It's not a good.
you're getting oddly specific though.
Yeah. See, that is
Too
strange.
specific. All right, next up.
Trouble.
This is another name. I don't know.
Better be
It'd be difficult to say, to do anything with.
So here comes the racism.
Beatrix. Hey, Beatrix.
Is that what it meant?
Yeah, Beatrix. Fix me a sandwich.
Okay,
It was almost my grandmother's name, and you almost died, but it's not. But it's close.
Oh, you're wrong.
I'm not gonna gamble.
Beatrix.
Beatrice.
Beatrix.
No. I'm gonna let him pronounce it that way, can't we? Because then we can
It's
use
a
the real
different
name.
It's a different name.
Okay, good. I like that.
Beatrix is a name.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I've never heard of that name.
Well, you can look it up right now. You're handy dandy.
I actually like that name
Wow.
better than the other name.
You would like this
Probably
name.
better than Beatrice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Beatrice you is what I'm gonna do.
There you go. I mean, I don't know why you're getting all
It's
angry.
my grandmother's name.
Beatrice?
Yeah. Don't say it like that again.
Beatrice?
You take it easy, hotshot. What's your mother's name?
Josephine.
You're laughing at Beatrice?
It's
Basically Joseph.
Strong name.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Strong name. I know what I'm saying.
Tread easy, sir.
I know how I feel about you right now.
You're laughing at Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Okay.
I'm telling you what's that.
You're it.
Joseph.
You're it.
It's not my turn. You went twice, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Beatrice is what he just said, or whatever he said.
Beatrix.
He didn't give any context, so. That's
No, I
good.
did. Beatrix, fix me a
That was
sandwich.
the context.
That was the context.
Rocky needs a story.
Yeah, tell me a story.
Alright, so this one's pretty easy. It sounds too much like a guy's name. There was a character named this on a SNL, and now forever I just think of that person. So I'm going with Pat.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Unisex name,
Yeah.
too unisex for me.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. I'm getting the same visions because of that character as Bertha.
Even it doesn't get any better with the full length name either. Patricia.
Patricia's a little bit better.
No, it's an acceptable name. It's not sexy though.
No, it's definitely not sexy.
Patricia.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's one of those like names that was thrown around a lot, like in the 80s probably.
Yeah.
Patricia.
Like who's picking the kids up from soccer practice?
Oh, Patricia.
Patricia is.
I mean, it sounds like a responsible person.
Yeah.
Somebody who's an
Oh,
adult.
who made this egg salad? Oh, that's Patricia.
It was Patty. Patty made it.
That's Patty made it.
Sean Blackburn is calling us in the middle of the show.
Of course.
He's a piece of garbage.
Well, he's angry that we called him,
He's losing his hair.
Well, he wouldn't know. Yeah, he's not like he saw the show.
losing his hair loss.
How you look at things. Yeah.
So, all right, I'm gonna go. I guess it's my turn.
That's right.
And I think this name has many variations, and they're all bad. So that's why I'm gonna go. So this name is Agnes.
And it's going for the all
Yeah.
old team.
Well, because if you try to shorten it, it's Aggie.
Aggie, I hate Aggie. I know an Aggie.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't like it. I don't like the Aggie.
yeah. It's just Agnes sounds like, you know, a nun. Aggie sounds like just not good. Like there's no way to get around it.
Agnes sounds
Yeah.
she's taking care of a lot of kids.
Yeah, Agnes sounds like you're about to get hit with a ruler.
Yeah.
Aggie sounds
Did
like
you have Agnes when you were going to
Catholic school.
You
Yeah,
did.
we had a sister Agnes.
Sister Agnes.
She was the prom queen.
Where'd she touch you? Where'd you tell?
You gotta bring up the doll.
Okay.
I mean, I need props.
Go get Big Jim.
Big Jim is being held by a.
Bradbury.
Sorry. So, anyways, yeah, I'll go Agnes. I'm gonna flip it around. I think Gertrude and Agnes are strong. 1 and 2.
They are strong. There's a couple strong names.
Yeah,
It's you again.
Yeah, that's how it works.
yeah, it is me good. You know what I'm gonna do?
Shocking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right to another unisex name
Mhm.
that it just freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as popular anymore, thank God.
Wow.
And I think there's some varieties of this that are okay.
Yeah.
So for instance, I've met some Christies that are cute,
Okay.
but Chris,
Any in particular you want to point out? No?
Chris, it's another one of those names where it's just,
I know Chris.
yeah,
Not a big fan.
yeah. And I'm a Chris that's a male, and a Chris that's a female,
Yeah.
either one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, I got one here, because it is my turn, right?
Yeah.
I got one here that's going to be controversial because there's a lot of famous women with this name and they're pretty much attractive, across the board attractive. But in my personal life, the ones I've known, not so great, you know? So I'm going to go, and forgive me, J-Lo, I'm going with Jennifer. And
This is controversial.
yeah, it is, but I'm just saying, you know, I think, you know, there's Jennifer Garner, there's Jennifer Lopez, there's probably a couple other Jennifers.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. But in real life, like, not Hollywood, the Jennifers I ran into haven't been the pick of the litter. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And so inherently, when I hear the name, this image comes to my mind of those girls, and then I just assume that.
So it's not like Jennifer Lawrence doesn't pop in your head right away or anything. It's,
No,
you go right to
right to fourth grade.
yeah.
It's not a pretty thing.
It's not a place for a 30-some-year-old man to go, but yeah, I get that. I get it.
We all have our vices.
Takes us back.
Yeah.
Takes us back.
Names.
Yeah.
I had two Jennifers in particular. I'm not gonna say which one was bad or good, but they both liked me, and I did not like one or two.
Was this like in third grade?
Like third or fourth grade.
So did they like send you the note with the little, do you like me, yes, no, maybe, little boxes?
One of them would write notes to me, and the other one lived across. When I came down my steps in my apartment building, not outside, but inside the building, there was an alleyway between the next building, and her window was right there, and she like would wait there to see me come down the steps.
In English or Spanish, the notes?
The one that sent the notes was black.
Oh.
Yeah, black girl. I think she might have been mixed, and then the other one was Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
But they didn't speak, you know, we weren't on the island of Puerto Rico, so they spoke English.
Well, people on
And they were in
island of
school.
Puerto Rico speak English.
But did they
They
start?
write in English if they go to school with me.
Did they start the note with "Ay papi"?
Hey, papi. See?
Oh, no.
No?
That's so ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna. I'm gonna follow up my two old ass unattractive name with Esther.
Esther's a good one.
Esther, I just don't know. I mean, how's Esther?
Like an Esther?
I know Nestor, but I'm like so tired of
What's her name?
But this is Doug.
She works for us.
The context
What do you mean
is
you like her?
sexy,
Oh, you just like her.
but is she sexy? The context is sexy names.
Okay.
Sexy names. That's instantly name. Where's the Viagra? Right? How dare
I
you
didn't
not
see my
get,
thing, yeah.
not get into it with? How dare you not get into it with a Beatrix? You're not getting into it with an Esther. You know who else you're not getting into it with?
Not even getting to second base.
Yeah, I mean you're not even wanting to come back up to the plate at all. You know who else makes you
No,
want to do that?
no.
Who else? I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you right here.
Yeah,
My
tell
fourth pick. It's a Mildred. A
Mildred's
Mildred.
a good one.
Mildred's another. Not
It's
sexy
right
names.
in the basket with Bertha and
Yeah.
Gertrude and Agnes.
Hey, did you guys go to the party with Mark and Mildred? No, you don't hear that kind of shit. Mildred.
Yeah.
I don't like Mildred.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, Mildred's they're by themselves when they're older.
Well,
It's them and like 15 cats.
And the weird thing is, like, some of these older names are coming back. They're like gaining steam. You know, like some of the older names, they're starting to rename the kids now. Some of these old names, I don't get it. And the thing is, like,
I don't get it either.
I'm gonna say this: there are a lot less
Sexy.
least sexy men's names than female names.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah,
I mean, I can
there's some
think
bad
of some bad men's
So
names.
you just think like you like a lot of men's names are sexy to you.
No, but there's not any that are as immediate. Well, and you know what it is too? I'm straight. So like I'm not looking at guys.
So
and-
wouldn't you just think they're not sexy?
yeah. So
More
like
that most of them are sexy.
so I just don't think about it. So I think is what it is. So like I hear a name and I'm
Nobody
like,
asked you that question.
you know, like I'm not even
He
thinking.
just offers it.
You suffered that.
Alright, so shout out to Cannon, you're hard. You hear Kenneth and you hear Helga. You're Helga's the one that's making you less hard.
Need.
Kenneth keeps it up. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that at all.
That's what it sounded like.
First of all, I'm not being shot out of a cannon. I don't know what kind of bedroom activity you're in with Tara.
No.
I don't want to know.
No,
I don't know what you got.
Saying your name a lot.
The question is a
But
shot
like,
out of Cannon.
yeah, with the jar of mayonnaise. But
Why is the jar of mayonnaise
Oh,
keep being
man,
involved?
he is.
I mean, but why is there a cannon in this bedroom?
It is oil based.
No, the question
Why
is
is
a
there a
shot out of
cannon?
the cannon.
Yeah. No,
Here's
it's
the
phrase.
shout
Yeah,
out
I
of
get
the
what you're
cannon.
saying.
But I don't hear that. Nobody I know uses that phrase.
Shout out to Cannon in reference to the sex.
In reference to any.
Well, I've heard that. Wow.
Question.
Not out of a cannon.
What
What
is
is
that?
You've never heard that?
It's like
It's not often.
Like it was down on fire.
Man,
Not often.
it's all the time.
Oh, you're from Ohio.
Yeah.
All right, you got another pick, right?
Not usual thing.
No. Okay, so my turn again.
No, it's my turn. That's how it works.
Let's see, we're screwed up again.
No, it's just you.
Rage.
Alright, my turn. So I'll little context. When I hear this name, I think of, it just reminds me of like a woman in a, what's like an Amish woman or a very conservative, like cultish church or something like that.
This is a fetish site for a lot of people. I just want you to
Not
know
for
this.
me.
Okay.
Just, I don't know, just dirty. Sarah. Sarah.
Wow.
Sarah is the name. Why you say wow? Do you like Sarah?
I can think of one pretty sexy Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty popular for a little bit.
Sarah
That's just
Palin.
one.
Sarah Palin.
That's a fetish.
Sarah, yeah.
I'd rather have Tina Fey.
Sarah Silverman.
She's got set tits on her. Excuse me.
She got some baggage.
What, saying she has nice tits? That's not canceled.
Cancel.
Sorry for giving you a compliment, Sarah. Anyway.
Sorry, I acknowledged your secondary sexual characteristics, Sarah. So sorry, as a man, said I
So
acknowledge
is
your
it like
chest
all
pockets.
spellings of Sarah, or is it just the name itself?
It's not, well, when somebody says Sarah, I don't go through my mind, well, how's it spelled?
Is that a Sarah with an H or just an A?
I think with an H is worse.
With the names is
It's a
worse.
little bit.
If there- I would-
It's a little uppity.
If I seen Sarah like online and it was just S-A-R-A, and maybe
What about the song by Steve Perry? Is it Steve Perry that sings?
I'm going to tell me you brought it up.
Who sings that
That
song?
doesn't
I have
sound
no idea.
Now I don't know.
Why don't you think about that for a little bit?
Yeah, now you gotta search it.
Sarah, like I said, it's just, I don't know, like, we all have our things.
Yeah.
In my brain, Sarah, I think is somebody in a dress down to their ankles with a white top, and it's just, you're like reading a book on a picnic blanket or some shit. It's just nothing bad about her, it's just not sexy.
Sarah always puts up a front too. Sarah always wants to be the good girl.
Starship. Jefferson Starship. Yeah, it was way off.
You sounded good.
I could sound it.
I bet you could. Alright, your turn.
So I'm gonna go a little bit. I'm gonna deviate. This is somewhat more of a modern name.
Like Sarah?
Yeah. I don't know if the full name bothers me as much as the abbreviated
We
name.
didn't make up any short names, but we did a couple.
So this, I think of this, I always think of a bunch of women smoking
Okay.
and gossiping. And I'm always thinking of them saying, "Hey, Barb!
Barb.
I can't stand, oh my gosh.
Barb.
How often do you think of groups of women standing around smoking?
So I'm growing up north, right? It happened a lot. There was a lot of women smoking, yeah, they're eating, smoking,
Oh, yeah.
outside.
Smoking.
Bob! They're screaming, Barbara, come on over here. I hate that name.
It's a bad.
Yeah.
Barbara, start the car, Barbara.
Yeah. Barbara, you got a cigarette at the bar. It's just not good. It's like, you got a hole in your pantyhose. It's not good. It's not good.
Your barber's friend sounds like a man.
Well, maybe she was. It was back in, I grew up in the late 70s. They hit things more back then. That's what I don't know. Anyways, so I would say Barb. So.
Good one.
Yeah.
Your last one now.
Yeah, you keep forgetting.
Trying
You're
to-
doing that.
Well, no, because I'm trying to think, and there's a couple I want to go through. There's one that I like a lot.
Whoopi's a bad one.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with this because to me this is something that you get caught in your shoe. It's annoying as hell.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a name.
Laquanda.
Sandy.
Sandy.
Oh,
I don't think Sandy's that. Yeah, it's not
annoying as
sexy.
hell. You
Not
get it in
sexy.
the crack of your rear. You
It's
get it-
not unsexy.
You're on
though.
the beach. It's not. I don't like.
Sandy, something. That's how you sing. That's how you feel.
That's like,
High school is done. So,
there you go.
somewhere,
Keep it going.
our two worlds will be one. Let's go. Oh, you guys believe me?
I don't know that song.
I don't know the song.
I don't know the song.
Sandy,
Oh, Sandy.
Sandy baby.
I
don't know Grace?
I don't know that's the words to that song. If you would have done like, gosh, what's the song on the beach? Summer loving.
On the beach.
On the beach. It was kind of on the beach.
It's in the bleachers.
This is bleachers.
That's high school.
No, but there was also they went.
Get your grease
No,
right.
but they were on the beach.
No. Well, they at one point in the movie, yes. Not when they were singing the
So
song.
that's where that's the sandy. You got sand.
I got it.
You know,
I guess. You don't know your grease.
I don't like Grease.
You don't know your grease.
I
You
don't
know
know
the
that
song.
song. I don't know that song.
It's about the name you just said.
It's a minor song. That I like. Summer loving.
It's not a minor song.
I think, yeah, isn't it a big song?
No, it's an okay song, but I like Summer Lovin' better.
Yeah, well, basic bitch. Doesn't like someone like
I mean, okay, you like a B side, I like the A side. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry, because I'm real.
You mad I like Grease Lightning too? I mean, I'm sorry.
I like Grease Lightning too, but I mean, come on.
I mean, sing that, I'll join up with you, but I mean, Sandy, no, thank you. You're gonna sing, what other B side?
I think every song in that movie is an A side, but okay.
You're gonna sing a Frankie Valli song from that movie too? I mean,
Which one?
what's the hairdresser song?
Beauty School Dropout.
Beauty School Dropouts. Yeah, I mean, I'll come on, I'll sing with you
Don't do
there.
that. I don't think you get. I don't think you're a soprano.
Oh, I can hit it.
All right.
Let me just cut my notes today.
You know what you can't? You know what you can't hit? You can't hit a Helga because from the back, it's weird.
Wow.
Helga feels like she could take a punch. All right. Is it my turn?
Is that kind of hit?
Yeah.
All right. So I have some honorable mentions here. I should have went with one of those, but one popped in my mind. I only know one person named this, and it's just a terrible image. And I don't think I could ever like want to go on a date with a woman with this name. And it's Roseanne.
Oof.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of Roseanne
I'm
Barr?
thinking of Roseanne Barr, yes.
Yeah, I think that is the first name that comes to mind when you say Roseanne.
And that's like
What about
Yeah.
singing the song? Now that's the song.
super duper cat lady.
Isn't it Roxanne?
Oh, yeah. It was Roxanne. I just really got it.
You
Okay.
got the boot on the red light.
Yeah.
Roxanne!
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe we should have him. We should have him sing. That's pretty good. I gotta say, that's pretty good.
Wasn't it terrible though?
It's good.
All right, whose turn is it?
No, I think I did my
No,
part.
I got one.
No, he's got
I got
one.
one left. Alright, this name,
It's not my turn. I gotta keep track anymore.
I think this is a very unattractive first name, but then when you have it as your secondary name, as it is in a lot of names, it's even more unsexy, and that is Sue. So Sue by itself, no bueno, but then you get like Trudy Sue, you get
I never heard that.
Annalie Sue. No, you never heard like where
Trudy Sue.
Trudy Sue?
It's heard of Becky Sue.
Hey Trudy Sue, get the cigarettes.
Peggy Sue. I've heard of Peggy Sue.
Peggy
Wait, was there a movie?
That's another one.
Peggy Sue got married.
Peggy Sue got
No,
married.
okay, that's that. That's one. There's another one.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
can't
I'm not sure either.
remember.
But
Doesn't matter.
anyway, super unsexy.
Super unsexy.
Yeah, keep my
I never heard of it.
belt buckled for that.
I've heard Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue.
Never heard of Trudy
You
Sue.
never heard of a Trudy
That's
Sue?
what I said.
Man, you live in a closet, bro.
Yeah, I'm missing
You
out.
gotta get out there. FarmersOnly.com, man. Trudy Sue.
So you got one more, right?
Also a show I wanna know, no.
Okay, so
Also
then we
a
got
show I
honorable
wanna watch,
mentions.
by the way, Farmer Needs Love, have you seen that?
No.
It's like a dating show, it's 4 farmers and a bunch of girls from like the city.
Oh, that's gonna be
Bachelor
good.
style, yeah, it's gonna be
That's gonna be good.
So,
So honorable mentions, go for it.
Maxine.
Maxine's a bad one.
Yeah. Maxine, another one that's a heavy smoker, for sure.
Maxine is definitely a heavy smoker.
Yeah.
My mom will throw her own name in this. That's Thelma. She was
Yeah.
she's not a big fan of her name.
Yeah. My mom didn't like Josephine, actually, so you're not right. Or you're not wrong about that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Ursula. Ursula's a terrible one.
How about Dorothy?
Yeah, it's not sexy.
And even worse, Dot.
Oh, Susie Q was the one I was thinking.
Susie Q.
Dolores. Dolores is one of those that
Yeah,
we're a huge
Dolores.
fan of.
Betty.
Betty, yeah, Betty.
Thelma.
Yeah, Thelma, yeah.
Oh, you said it? I'm sorry. Edith.
Edith is a bad one.
Drew.
Matilda.
Drew, that, yeah, I
Drew
never.
Barrymore.
Oh, you're right, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever heard of a woman.
No, you did. And Pam. I hate that name. You just like the girl from the show.
That's
Pam
another
was-
one too.
I had some
Pam,
Pams that I dated that were.
Pam-
I like Pamela.
Pamela doesn't
I
get
had,
any
I had a
better.
nice looking Pamela, but
Yeah.
Pam.
Yeah.
It's a spray.
I think it is like, if you dated a girl that was a Pamela and you called her Pam, you
Yeah.
probably are okay with Pam, you know?
If her name's Pam.
Yeah,
Pamela.
yeah, because you have like,
If you're
okay,
introduced
I
as
don't know,
Pam.
man. I'm not. Yeah, Pam.
Are
Just
we-
introduced as Pam. is
are we
not-
gonna ever follow
Are you
this up
saying-
with like a sexiest
Are you saying
name?
Pam or Pan?
Pam.
Pam with an M?
Oh, yeah.
Or an N?
With two
Two
N's.
Why are you wearing a tuxedo?
Great.
Yeah, we should-
I just watched that movie.
we should follow up. I just watched Anchorman for the first time with my daughter and the twins. We've been watching, I've been taking them through the Will Ferrell catalog.
Yeah.
So we've done Semi-Pro, Talladega Nights, Blazing Glory. We just did that. I forgot how dirty that movie is because I've only ever watched it as being an
Blade to
adult.
Glory?
No. Anchorman.
Anchorman.
It's filthy, yeah.
But you forget because I've only ever watched it as an adult, so you don't realize how much of it is that.
It's kind of like the Austin Powers movies.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
But they're more innuendo.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
They're slicker in like for their age.
Yeah.
But I had to fast forward the pleats part.
Yeah.
Well, even Step Brothers, like, I forgot the part about where he puts
Puts
his
his
jaws
balls on the
I
drum
was
set.
like, oh, I forgot this. You know?
Now I know you're lying
plane.
because cops comes on at 4:30.
I was on a plane.
Why you
I was
sweating?
like,
I'm
oh,
sweating.
I forgot this. Forgot this part.
And
Something next to me
happens
was
a lot.
6.
Yeah. Idiot. I feel like that's a piece of
Oh,
garbage.
look at this.
But yeah, they liked it. I mean, that movie's great. And you know what? I think we talked about it. Anchorman 2 is, to me, a lot like other guys, where the more you watch it, there were so many more jokes in that than the first one.
Yeah.
And the first thing was only an hour and a half.
Dude, I love movies that you have to like rewatch to like really appreciate them. Other Guys is one of those ones that like by the time you watch it like the fourth or fifth time, it's like one of the funniest movies you've ever watched.
Yeah,
in
you
your life.
keep getting new jokes.
When he goes on that riff about the tuna, so now we got a taste for life.
It's the greatest.
I love the Billy Crystal bit with the
You can't breathe on that.
TLC.
At first, you can only breathe on land for maybe a minute, 2, maybe 12.
With the rest
After a
of
while.
the system.
Yeah.
Breathing apparatus.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I don't know how we got on this rant, but hey, people,
Yeah.
Step Brothers.
All right,
Other
so
guys.
let's read.
I was first. I hate your face and your name. Gertrude, Agnes, Chris, Bob, and Sam.
Alright, 18 say my name is number 1 Bertha, Pat, Jennifer, Sarah, and Roseanne.
I think Pat is very strong. I have to say Pat immediately makes you just kind of like,
I think of Pat.
it just
Saturday Night
cleanse.
Live.
You just cleanse. But Sarah, it reinforces.
personal.
What's the whole not knowing too? You don't know until the lights are off and you gotta reach your hand on there. Team, where's the Viagra? Helga,
Experience.
Beatrix, Esther, Mildred, and Sue.
You got all the old, so I feel like there's a heavy leaning into old names.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I think that's,
It makes sense.
yeah,
But
it's more refined, old age unattractive.
Do you think the guys back then were maybe that's why the population wasn't as great as it is?
No, I think they liked because there was the norm, you know.
Yeah, Agnes was respectable. I mean, Agnes maybe was as attractive as
Yeah,
Angelica.
Oh,
I doubt it.
You know,
That's a far fetch.
I dated Angelica, but more so, Hey Arnold, the girl on that show, and that's you're too old for that. But
no, I watch it with my daughters. It was like a second generation.
yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's not this. I didn't even watch it growing up. I just knew it was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm too old for Hey Arnold because I was in between. It was after me and way before my
You
kids.
seem like a Ren and
Well,
Stimpy.
of course, Mark, because you're
No,
like
it's-
6 years younger than me, Mark. Yeah, definitely too old for
You
you.
guys are sitting in the
We
same.
would have been in the same school,
You're
buddy.
in
We
the
would have been on the
same
same bus.
You're in the same way.
We would have been in the same school. How many times you failed? How many times you
Yeah,
failed?
what school would you be in together? Right?
Yeah, right.
Would you be
Middle
in
school, high school, yeah, in the same school. Yeah. What? He would
I'm
have been
talking
the guy.
about a charter school. That's kindergarten to
He
college.
probably would have been the guy that I would have been protecting because he'd be getting his ass beat.
He's a big guy.
Uh,
Frosted tips, though.
Yeah, frosted tips, definitely. Acid wash jeans, definitely see that.
Mm.
No,
You know,
that's what you.
All right.
he definitely,
So bad.
he definitely doesn't give off Sugar Ray vibes.
He does give off Sugar Ray
Yeah,
vibes.
100%.
Sugar
He's
Ray
get somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy.
somebody one. I mean, he's definitely.
That's Smash
Mouth, you retards.
But same vibe.
Sorry that we were.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but same vibe. Same
Bro.
vibe. Same
Yes, the
kind of
same.
vibe.
Yes.
My
All
God.
right, hey guys, so you can check us out. Guys on Network, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't be afraid to leave a comment or disagree with any of us because we don't know what we're talking about. And yeah, just keep following and recommend us to your friends. Peace.